Alright, so some of the things I figured out yesterday are basically this reverse input. So this is an optimized version of the Shaggy dash. So this is basically what I have found recently. So basically, you're every single like basically on the startup of a kick, you can turn it around. So I'm starting this to the right, and if I flick my stick to the left instantly, you can see you can turn it around, kind of, right? So I'm starting it to so I'm doing this input down and forward, and if you do it instantly, you can have it turn around. So see, I'm moving to the right and I'm turning it around, right? So basically, by doing that constantly, like by constantly doing that, you can get a ton of momentum. So if I hit 3 perfect ones in a row, you'll see me gain tons of momentum really quickly. So basically, by doing this constantly, but basically by constantly doing this, you can gain tons of speed, and you can constantly change the momentum of it too, which is what makes it so powerful. So I can just change this. I can just change this speed. So you can see I can constantly change this. I can change the mix up. I can throw in the other cancel we have, which is this, okay? And so you can throw that in, and you basically can do a full moonwalk into a jab. So by going like, so basically by hitting one of these into a jab, you can get so much forward momentum while facing backwards that you'll actually, like, look at this. Do you see how much momentum I can get into that punch? It's just ridiculous. And so you could just use it as a really powerful mix-up because you're always priming that move. And because you get so much momentum from it, you can always mix it up into other moves. You can always cancel into other things. The other thing is I'm using is for mix-ups is the nerf version of Hangry Hops, which is basically just this. So by dodge jumping and just short hopping, you can do this with your, and even in the air, so you can just use it as like a good recovery tool. And along with this, like even if I hold the charge button, you'll see I can just space really hard with this charge, and it definitely outweighs the advantages of Rage Sandwich in my opinion, because this move is like just broken, if you can use it in neutral. And the final thing is we found grounded knees. So these are really powerful tools, obviously, because you can do a cross up with this. So I can go like this to someone, so I can do a dodge jump into that and hit them the other way, so if they dodge into it. And we also have instant cancels on this. Like, you can cancel this a lot earlier than people think. Like, look, see? So you can cancel that a lot easier. But basically what you're doing is you're doing flick, other side. So I'm moving to this side and I'm flicking it, moving to this side, flicking it, and then you're dodging every time. So basically by doing that constantly, you gain tons of speed. Like, look at this. And then insta kicks. So insta kicks are basically fast fall, side B, fast fall and side B. So basically, see my joystick just doing this. So it's not that hard of an input. You don't have to do it that quick. But to do an optimized version like I do, that goes across the stage, you have to do a very quick input, as you can see here. So basically, you'll see this is a normal kick. If I'm just angling my joystick down diagonally, you'll see I gain more speed because I'm technically fast falling. And that's basically how insta kicks work and why they're super awesome. So you can see, like, just practicing this, like, while you're in the lab. Before, this is the input I was doing, by the way. So this, what you're seeing on my joystick is what I was doing before, because I thought that was what was necessary.